Here are some tips and tricks for Samsung Galaxy A36 5G. You can easily erase anything that you want to remove from the object. For example, if you open the photo that you want to edit in the gallery, then press this pen icon in order to edit the photo. Then we can go to these 4 circles and you should be able to find Object Eraser. You will run suggestion first, so the phone will suggest something that can be removed. And after that you can also tap or draw around anything that you want to erase. So you can simply tap on an object that you want to remove from the photo and then press erase. And after that, as you can see, the selected object should be gone. You can of course run it again by selecting the area that, for example, doesn't look that great after removing the object to try to fix it. You can create your own filter based on a photo that you can provide for the filter. So for example, if you open the camera, go to these 4 dots, you should be able to find filters, and then if you go to this plus option, you can choose the photo that will be used as a filter. So for example, we're gonna choose this photo over here, and after a few seconds you should be able to see the result, how the photo looks like with the filter. You can even, I believe, adjust the reference area a little bit if you want to. And after that, we can press done. And here we have our new filter added. I managed to add a couple of them. And as you can see, we have, of course, also some basic standard filters that we can use, but we can also use a photo as a reference. This phone also has circle to search, so you can press and hold your finger on the home button or the navigation bar at the bottom of the screen in order to turn on the circle to search feature. And you can actually draw a circle around an object that you want to search in Google, and as you can see, we have results over here. You can also tap on the object as well. This works too. But there are also a couple of hidden features. You can just search in Google. You can also use your microphone in order to search with your voice, of course. But we also have the music recognition, so you can play, sing, or hum a song in order to get the results on Google. And you can also translate the website. You can press this icon over here on the right side. Then we can either let the phone detect the language, or you can fix it, choose by your own, on your own I mean. And then you can also choose the target language. It will be used to show the content of the page. So if you, for example, don't understand the language on the page that you opened or in an app, then you can use this circle to search in order to translate the screen. There is also an app that allows you to customize your phone even more than before, and it is called Good Luck. In order to get it, we need to go to the Galaxy Store, and then here we can write Good Luck, and this is the app that I'm talking about. This app has a bunch of different plugins that allow you customization. For example, if you go to Sound Assistant, you can create your own slider for, the slider that we have when you press volume up or down. So once you go, for example, to the Sound Assistant, you can go to Customize Volume panel, and this is how it looks like. You can also go over here in order to, for example, add the floating button. You can add or remove the dual app volume, and so on and so forth. So it looks pretty cool. Not only that, we can also create your own color or create something like this. So this is a pretty cool customization option. If you like automations, routines, or modes, then Routines Plus will be also great for you, as it provides even more options in these settings, I mean. And with Theme Park, you can, for example, create your own theme for your phone. If you are not a new Samsung user, then you might remember the old layout for notifications, meaning that you had additional options at the top with the screen brightness adjustment, which is now over here in quick settings. But you can actually revert that change and get the old style back by tapping on this pen icon in quick settings. Then you can go to panel settings and switch to together. In addition to that, you might also want to enable show when quick panel collapsed for device control and media outputs. So now let's save it. And as you can see, notifications panel or the notification tray looks pretty much the same as before on older Samsung devices. And that is all. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye!